Hi, I'm Daniel Holler. Welcome to another edition of Sea Breeze. On the last episode, we looked at the Atlantic Ocean on the coast of Florida and why scientists have decided to reclassify it as the Atlantic Lake. Hi, I'm Daniel Holler. After the episode aired, we got a ton of letters, mostly saying how good I looked. But there's one letter that caught my attention. It's from a young lass. Dear Daniel, you suck. Why do you hate the Atlantic Ocean so much? It's my home and I like it. This letter got my attention, so I decided to give the Atlantic Ocean another look. As a scientist, I've decided that you can't just use one data point. So we've looked at the southern coast of the Atlantic Ocean. Now it's time to look at the northern coast. So I'm here in Rhode Island. Here we're going to look and see how the northern part compares to the southern part and see if scientists can really figure out, is this an ocean or is this a lake? One of the main requirements of an ocean is that there's waves. Don't be fooled by this movement. A boat just went by seconds earlier. Here once again we see some East Coast savages as they wander around aimlessly, trying to get to California. Here scientists are measuring how far the water can get up on the beach. Oh, that one looked like it got a couple inches. This lack of length and movement by the water is one of the proving grounds that this is not an ocean. It's just a lake. There's no tidal forces at all here. Here we see some of the refuse that these East Coast savages have left behind on their beaches. As all ocean beaches are protected by environmental agencies, this shows that this is not really an oceanic beach. And yeah, there's a pee bottle. The depression rate for a crustacean stuck on the Atlantic Ocean is through the roof. Here we see the remains of a crustacean who committed suicide after learning he would never make it to the Pacific Ocean. Here we see another needless lifeguard tower the savages have erected. There's no waves. There's nothing to be saved from. Here we see a cast just laying on the beach. This has baffled scientists for many years. Recent evidence has come forth to suggest that someone was trying to row in the shallow waters and broke their arm. The water is so shallow you can walk for miles and only get waist deep. That is why they had to rope this section of the ocean off from the savages. They'd be walking all the way to Africa if they didn't rope this off. For all the similarities, there are some differences. In the southern part, one of the distinguishing features was whale poo. But on the northern part, here we see miles and miles of shark boogers just covering the beach. Here we see the sad sight of a bird who flaps so hard to try to escape the Atlantic Ocean and fly to the Pacific Ocean. He flapped and he flapped until this is all that remained of his feather. Here we see some of the smarter East Coasters as they make their escape on a flying machine, getting to the warm Pacific Ocean. So there you go. All the evidence has come forward to suggest that this is not an ocean. It is subpar, and the Pacific Ocean is actually an ocean we should all enjoy.